Hi everyone, it's Sharif from Survey Fluency. I wanted to jump on and give you a quick overview of how to generate crosstab report using our platform. So the crosstab report can be found under the Analysis tab, which is located here and here. Once you've located the Analysis tab, go ahead and click on CrossTabs. Once you've navigated to the crosstab modal, then it just becomes about configuring the crosstabs. So the first configuration that you want to make is in the demographic variables. When you to pick demographic variables, all you have to do is put your cursor here, and you can select from any demographic variables that you'd like. We also offer an interaction too. So let's say you want to make an interaction between gender and age. All you have to do is press the open bracket sign, this sign here on your computer. When you do that, you enter into an interaction mode. So let's say we want to do it an interaction between gender and education. Go ahead and click those two things together, and you'll know that you've created a successful interaction. When it is blue, it has the name of the two variables with the X in front of it. Once your demographic variables are all configured, you can move down to the weight variable. If you have a weight variable and our platform detects it, it will automatically populate here. If not, you can go ahead and find and select it using the drop-down. Once you've selected the weight variable, you can pick variables to exclude. So we'll go ahead and exclude age because we really don't want that to be in the as a response option anyway. Once again, you see we offer an ability to exclude high cardinality variables. Another great feature that we have is selecting the layout. So there are two layouts that you can choose from. The first is a single sheet where each of the crosstabs exists one below the next. Another option is you can have one sheet per question. In the Excel file, it will then produce one tab for each question, and you can toggle through. We let you pick. Once you have picked and configured your crosstabs, you can go ahead and generate them. While the crosstabs are generating, you'll get a status report update here. And once they are done, you'll be able to download them directly onto your machine. And if you have any questions about how the crosstabs are generated, we have this nice modal here, which explains exactly what they are, how the calculation works, the different percentage options that you have to choose from, the weights, the interactions, just to give you a brief overview. Once it's done, go ahead and click download, and that will download it directly onto your machine. All right, once you've downloaded the Excel file onto your machine, you'll see that it opens in this home page here, which will include metadata information on when it was generated, the total N, the margin of error, the percent of the data that was missing. And then since we selected a single sheet, you'll notice that the crosstabs will exist on this one sheet called Banner 1, and it will be laid out in the following way. First, the question will exist at the top of the crosstab. That will include the column name and the actual question text. You'll also include the first column will always be all adults, and then each of the demographic variables that we selected will also be included in addition to our interaction variables. Next, the response options will be listed in the rows, and the crosstabs sheet will continue through each of the questions in the dataset. As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, and we'll see you in the next video.